Well, I've had a lot of people comment about the discussions that we have each Saturday with the doc from Neutrog, because we always go behind the scenes and talk about things that we sometimes just don't even think about that have such a huge impact on our gardens. We'd like to revive some old seeds and how to get the best start for your seedlings, and a lot of people are trying to get seeds and germinating. We've had the largest sale of seeds, vegetable seeds, in our history in the last 2.5 months. The numbers are staggering, and the sales of seedlings is just gone through the roof like we have never experienced before. And I started my first full-time job was with a seed company, the biggest in the country at the time. That was Anderson Seeds, and that was a long time ago. I was only 16, and let me tell you, I keep a track of it because it's a passion and a love I've had ever since. We have never seen sales like this before. So let's find out what the doc from Neutrog can help us with. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, Graham. Yes, unfortunately, I guess in the current situation, that's actually resulted in the lack of available seeds and seedlings for a number of those vegetables. But people shouldn't despair. So if you've still got some of those seeds from last year or even the year before hidden in the back of your laundry cupboard or in your garage, in many cases those seeds are still viable if you treat them correctly. Now, most people will see that the seeds have a date on them. That's essentially a best before date. So after that date, the seed's viability really drops off. But some seeds unfortunately have a really short shelf life, things like chilli, capsicum, and even corn, but we're not planting those out at the moment anyway. So unfortunately, if you're looking at things like onion seeds, they also have a very short life, but others such as beans, peas, and the brassicas that we spoke about last week, they're often good for up to 3 years, and some things like lettuce and radish are good for even 5 or 6 years.
Well, I love this subject. So what's the main reason that seeds lose their viability, Doc?
Well, for some it's simple. No matter what you do, they just won't survive. But for others, it's really incorrect storage. So I keep mine in the laundry cupboard. It's dark, it's dry, and it's never too hot. What happens to seeds is that the outer coating gets harder and harder as it dries out. This means that, in essence, the seeds don't germinate because it takes too long in the ground for that coating to break down. And during that period, the bacteria and fungi and even various insects attack those seeds, and that's pretty much the end of them. So what you want to do is you do something what I call pre-germination. You put them on some paper towel, you add a dilution of GOGO Juice, about 1 in 10. You don't need much because you don't want the seeds to swim in the stuff. And the microbes in the GOGO Juice are designed to degrade organic matter. So they start to work on that seed coating, softening it up. And after a day or two, that coating is softened, and you're ready for planting those seeds out.
What a brilliant tip. What you're saying is that that you can increase the germination efficiency, the germination rate of older seeds.
Exactly. So if you think about what happens in tomatoes, here the seeds germinate best when you allow a few of the fruits to rot down and collect those seeds. And in that case, that seed coating has been pre-digested. So once you have your GOGO Juice treated seeds, you put them in the ground and water them in with some more GOGO Juice. And here we use a dilution of about 1 in 250, so it goes a long way. And the GOGO Juice contains not only those microbes to aid in that nutrient cycling, but also a hormone called tricontinol, which is actually helps your plants to get a good start in life. So if you already have some seedlings planted, a good drink of GOGO Juice together with some organic fertilizer will certainly help them get up and running.
Oh, there you go, listeners. So don't despair. If you've got some older seeds that you've had in the garden shed or the garage for some time because of a shortage of supply, yes, don't just all you need to do is follow the doc's advice. Now, pre-treat them, which is a good tip, with GOGO Juice. Just dilute, really weak dilution, plant out, and then follow up every 2 weeks or so with a good soaking of GOGO Juice. And before you know it, your vegetables will be up and running from seed, sometimes from old seeds that you've had. GOGO Juice from Neutrog is available from Bunnings, other hardware outlets, and of course, our very good garden centres. Thanks for that, Doc. Take care.
No worries. Same to you, Graham. Cheers.
Bye-bye.